Hey Abby! I finally made it to live chat. Woo! How's it going? Aren't you in school? So what's going on? I'm at my studio, so my voice might be a little bit. You hear an echo. Forgot about school. Well, do you have any summer plans? That's coming up. Are you traveling anywhere? Hey, how's it
How are you
going?
doing?
Good.
Good.
I'm on my YouTube live.
Awesome.
That's okay. Sorry, I had a visitor. Uh, my friend says hi. So funny. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to draw this vendor. It's a scene from Vietnam. And we'll see how I do it, how it comes together. So right now, just the basic shapes. Okay, some stuff. Okay, sounds good. No problem. So the vendor has some stuff on their basket. So I'm gonna add that. And it's gonna be a very loose sketch. So we're not gonna worry about details too much. I know it has to be fast, but I'm going to an urban sketch event this weekend. And I'm looking forward to it because I get to play with lots of art supplies. And meet some fellow urban sketchers, of course. Right? It's gonna be fun. I'm not sure if I can do live from there, but I'll try to record some stuff to share later. But we're gonna have stations with sketch supplies, and then we're gonna go to a park nearby, and we're gonna sketch there. And it's an art supply store that's doing it, I think. So you get to enter your name in a draw for art supplies as well. Maybe I'll win some stuff, fun stuff. I don't know. That'd be fun. Right? I want to play with art supplies all the free time. All right. Let me add. I'm looking at a photo right now to draw this, and I'm trying to resist drawing everything. It's just a thing. It's very, very hard. I'm gonna see my art supplies. So this is a kit I take from my art sketch stuff. It's loaded. So let's use, what should I use for this next step? Oh darn. I also have a glass pen that I use, which is really neat. I was looking for this guy and where is that one? There's a black one. Oh yeah, this guy. This guy. Okay. Let's do this. So we're gonna build on those. Okay. So see how this is thick? This is thin. Okay. And then we have this guy, which is like this gray. I'll show you. Sorry, I meant black, not gray. So this is the thickest tip. And then this one, and then this is the fine liner. Totally recommend. These are my go-to when I'm out and about in sketching. Adding details. I'm gonna make it bigger, but I want to add fine details. So I'm gonna add a basket in the background. There's another person in the background and I'm very scared to draw that person because I feel like I'm gonna screw this up. There's a basket and then there's a bike also. Right? It's all in the details. Okay. So we're gonna try to draw the bike. Cars, bike, all of that scares me. Abby, are you on Instagram by any chance? Okay, we'll add that bike. Yeah? How come we're not friends on Instagram then? I'm mostly like active there these days. I should totally add you. Okay. Gonna add some flowers. More stuff. I'm gonna add a person. Okay. There's a person in the back. And he looks like a Vietnamese vendor as well. So I'm gonna just add, he's holding something and he's fixing his bike. So let's fix that a little bit. I know it looks like a puddle of mess, but it comes together in the end always, I promise. It will come together. Hi, Rose. Okay. Gonna add some shirt. There's a person in the back. Or illusion of a person. Okay, I don't want to fiddle with that too much. I am going to see, I have these watercolor pencils. I can use those. Take it all out. Okay. I am actually sketching, Rose. Sorry. That was loud. I am doing an urban sketch. Dang it, where's my other book? I should have brought my other sketchbook just to show you guys what that's about. But okay, we're gonna add some details on the fruits. I am drawing a Vietnamese vendor, and it's an urban sketch practice that I'm doing because I'm teaching a class and I have to take some examples. So I'm just gonna show this, for example, and I was working on it. It's kind of happening tomorrow, and I need to finish this today. So I figured, why not I just do it live and show you guys. So urban sketch, those of you who don't know, is a very loose way of drawing really quickly. All you have to do is just capture details and not worry about making it look realistic. Oh man, where's my other? Okay, maybe I should pull out my watercolors. So I've got these watercolors. Need some brushes. Let's do that. Pour some water. Check it out. Not gonna do too crazy of a thing. Okay. So these pencils are watercolor pencils, so they're just gonna blend into each other. So like doing that. And then we're gonna do Payne's gray for the shadow, because that's what I like to do. And there's that, just to give an illusion of things. And then there's this. Okay. See how it comes together. Okay, I'm not gonna worry too much about the details, but I would like to add some bushes in the back. Maybe I should show you guys the photo that I'm trying to sketch here. That might help a little bit. Give them context. Oops, still wet. Okay. There's a lot happening in the background. Let's see if I can use the bigger pen. Okay, there we go. Yay, it shouldn't have taken that long. Weird. Okay, once I'm done my lab, I'll follow you back there. Okay. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. Let me show you what the photo looks like that I'm trying to sketch. I'm going to show you a photo instead of turning it around for you. So this is what I'm trying to sketch. And as you can see, it's coming together. So if I do a little more here, and then a little bit more here, that would be great. And a little bit more here. And then slightly here. Slightly there. Okay, there we go. Alright. I love the splatters, so I'm going to do that. Thank you, Rose. Okay, ready? Do that. And then I'm going to add some text. Vietnam. Okay. All right. As this dries, locked and loaded. Abby, you're so funny. Okay. This is my tiny little sketchbook that I plan on filling this summer with my urban sketches. Gotta dry this page up so I can do another one. How many do you have to do? Let me just look it up. It's for my class tomorrow. Okay, so I've got that one. I've got this one. Alright. You know what? For this other one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something called a blob to sketch. Okay, you ready for blob to sketch? All right. All right, let's do this one now. Okay, the photo reference a little better. So for this one, there's a woman standing. She's also a vendor, I think. Yeah. The picture is called Vietnamese street food. Okay. So I'm gonna give her a face. I'm gonna give her. She's wearing a blue shirt, but. So the thing with urban sketches, you can really play with the colors, patterns. You know, I just have fun with it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to change some things in here as I go along, while maintaining the story, of course. Okay. So, she's wearing this beautiful patterned dress with an apron. And then there's text in the back. I'm going to use that. There's my red. I really like that text, so I'm going to add it. I don't speak Vietnamese, so I'm not sure what it says. But I'm sure it's food related. Vang. I clearly ran out of room there. Okay, that's okay. So there is text in the background. And then she's standing in front of a store. So I'm gonna add some plates on the side. There's like these take-out boxes. So let's just give her some ground first. And then there is a bowl here. I like using this color. I think this is clay yellow. Reminds me of yellow ochre. It's one of my favorites. Okay, so we're gonna add the boxes. I'm gonna do it real quick and then I add the details after. So it's gonna look very messy and that's okay. We don't care about that right now. Okay. Then we're gonna do, there's food in front of her. Looks like chicken maybe. So there's that. There's some cups and such. Gonna change the story up a little bit, and there's some green takeouts. I'm not sure what's in the bags, but and then there is a bowl here with some stuff in it. I'm not gonna draw all the details because that's not what you do in Urban Sketch. You just draw what you find interesting. So there's some stuff there. Oh, thank you, Rose. So I'm sure you can do it too. All you have to do is like just do it real quickly, and then you add the details after. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add patterns to her dress first because I really like it. So I think she's wearing an apron. Let's do that. And let's use the sky. I'm gonna add, you know what? I also have markers. I forgot about it. So I've got these markers, very inexpensive, watercolor brush set. Show you how to use it. Why don't I use this? Forgot about it. Okay. I'm gonna use of course. That doesn't work properly. Let's see, purple maybe? Okay, let's try purple. And then some red. I'm gonna color that up. Urban Sketch is like fun illustrations, I guess you could say. And I like to add some depth. So I'm gonna use my color pencil to kind of go over it. Guys, I have to gesso my canvases today. I totally forgot about that. And I think I'm gonna make a video on how to gesso your canvas if it's really big ones, because that's what I gotta gesso. Gonna have to add some depth, so we need some darker colors. What's the opposite of purple, guys? Yellow. But I think I'm gonna use some dark green just to add some depth and some fun reds, just because. Okay, let's do her face. I'm gonna do, she has a peachy color, and she's a neck. Of course, we're not gonna worry about making it look realistic or anything, but gonna do our best. She has I'm gonna do her eyes, some lips. I could do lips pinkier, I guess. And a nose. Not gonna worry about details again. This is not my realistic drawing, so as long as I'm getting some character in. And you know what? I would really like her to have some rosy cheeks, because she has some rosy cheeks, but I'm gonna make it fun and make it cutesy. Why not? Because I can. Alright, don't forget her ears. And let's do her shirt. Okay. Do her shirt now. So her shirt, I think I'm gonna do, I really like this peachy, where is this? This peachy color. So I'm gonna do, I think it goes nicely with our, there you go. And then, I wonder if I can use my markers there. It's a good font. And there we go. So fun sketches. Honestly, takes away the pressure of trying to produce something realistic. I feel like that's where we kind of get nervous and stuff, but if you're just having fun. Abby, you have kids? What? Okay. Sorry, Rose, are you talking about this color? Or this one? This is peach, and I think this is more like a peachy red. I don't know. Okay, so let's add. Oh my god, I'm the messiest. Like, look at my work desk. I just made a whole giant mess. Okay, I like to have all my supplies out. Okay, so we're gonna add. Oh my god, don't, please don't. There's steam coming out of bowls. There's boxes in the back, so we're just gonna add some details there. Rose, you had a question? What color you're talking about, sweetie? Okay. I think there is some chicken there. So there's a lot of chicken here. And I'm just gonna add that over here. You guys are going to see all of my ugly stages of this artwork, yeah? Okay, so chicken. I like this color because it's watercolor pencil, and all you have to do is take your brush and melt it away. See what happened there? And once it's a little bit wet, I can always go back in with my pencil and just add some more details if I need to. Okay. Abby, I have a question for you. Who are these kids you're feeding? You have kids? I thought you were in school. Well, not that moms can't be in school, but I thought you were like grade 6 or 8. Okay. Alrighty. I mean, I really don't care how old you are, but how old are you? Are you a grown up? My whole life was a lie, Abby. Oh my god, okay. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha. Nice. That's cool. I know some teens in my life. It's tough for y'all. It is a tough one, being a teen, for sure. Well, at some point, you're not, of course, you're a baby yourself right now, but at some point in life, right? Alright, so we have, there's these green packets in front of her. I'm not doing a very good job showing my stuff, am I? Okay. I'm going to take a photo of the photo that I'm trying to do here to show you guys what I'm actually trying to sketch. Okay, let's see. There's some green stuff. I'm assuming it's some sort of, what could it be? I don't know. I'm not sure what that is actually. Let me show you the photo. I'm gonna, pardon my reach. Let me show you. My phone is just so slow, oh my god. My memory is like 95% full. So this is the photo, okay, that I'm trying to sketch. Maybe I'll put it here. So you see the transition from a real photo to a sketch is, like, it makes it fun, right? I'm trying to take risk with my color palette. I'm trying to choose colors that are not true to the photo, I guess. So I'm just gonna add some depth to my packets here. You know what? Actually, this would be great for this kind of stuff because these are watercolor pencils. There you go. Beautiful. Okay. There is a red box. Oh, sorry, not. Yeah, it looks like a takeout box right here, which. Where is it? Okay, there. There is. That I can add here, I guess. Bunch of boxes, bunch of cups here, which is okay. You can add some cups. Okay, and then I got to add some menu in the back. Okay.
Hey, Samara.
Hey, how's it going? Alrighty, then I'm gonna add some background colors. Let's do that. Yeah. Move this guy out of here. Okay. Hi, Abby. There's so many random people here today. Okay. So, okay, I gotta make a decision about the shadows here because I think that could really. Oh, look at that. Because these are also watercolor brushes, brush pens. So this kind of, you can do this kind of stuff, which is really cool as well. And I'm not sure if I want to leave that white or do I want to add, I do want to add something here. I'm actually in my art studio, so there's lots of people walking around that can say hi, so you'll hear them. I'm just gonna add some pile of stuff. That's here. Alright, so what's missing? I'm just gonna do a random, very random stroke here, just to add some depth. It's the counter. It's so hard to stop. Like, I'm having so much fun. I want to color everything, but I have to tell myself, no, you don't need to color everything. Okay, so I feel like if there's a red here, I need to do a pop of red here. Okay. You see the complementary colors are coming together, red and the greens. It looks more cohesive if you use complementary colors together. That's my teacher talk for you. Okay, I'm gonna add two grams for me. There we go. So there it is. And then I'm gonna do some splatter, of course. I mean, gotta do splatter. Let's do that. Ready? Need a little bit more pigment. Load that up. There you go. Kind of went overboard. Don't want that there. Nope, don't want that there. I was not looking when I was doing this. Okay, I'm gonna take care of my splatter. I like your glasses, Abby. Alrighty. Alrighty. Okay. So here's a little sketch. You see, it didn't take too long, right? And here's the other one. Here's this one. And I like to add text, so I'm going to do that. It's too much water there. Let's add something fun. Street food. Street food. I see why you have the goggles. Okay, so you see, I'm gonna bring it close. And this guy, I did the color first in the background, and then I added the figure on top. And for this one, we didn't have anything in the background. But this just gets to show you, if you have sketchbooks with colors in the background, you can still use the paper and make it look fun. Don't waste it. Okay, so, what was I gonna do? I think I'm gonna leave this guy. I'm just gonna add a little bit depth to it with using my brush pen. Alright, so you see, I've got my brush pen, I've got my watercolor pencils, and I've got my fine liners. And sometimes I use my watercolor palette. Those are like my go-tos. Okay, so let's see. Move this a little bit. I'm gonna look at my slides to see how many more I need. I think I need one more. So we have this guy, this guy. Let's do one last one. And then I'll go gesso my canvases. You see how fast that was? That's what we want. Okay. Absolutely. Okay. Let's find our next image. I am going to see if I can do maybe food. Should we do food? What about if we do just food? So here's a food. Okay, I'm gonna start with my thin. And let's do it this way. How about? So here's a bowl. Oh no, are you dying? Don't do that. Okay. There we go. There's a bowl here. Okay. We have chopsticks. Add some chopsticks. And more chopstick. Okay. I'm not sure what's in the bowl, but it looks delicious, so maybe it's just lunchtime for me. Okay. There's some yummy stuff in there. Maybe some chicken, cilantro, onion. I think that's what it is. So I'm just gonna add those things and I'll color that in. Don't worry, Abby. I will save the pen. Okay. Some yummy stuff. It will come through once we color it. Okay. There is another plate in the back with some green salad. Okay. Another bowl. And there's stuff in there too. And then there's a peak of other blue bowl there with red stuff inside. Okay. Extremely quick, real quick. Just, not even thinking too much with our lines. Okay, now we can use our thicker pen to deepen those lines a little bit. Okay. Not every line, some of them. That's what we need to do. Gotta add some shadows there. Alright. There's a plate there. You're probably thinking, what even? What is this? So, fear not, it's gonna come together now. Okay, you ready? Let's do this quickly. I should really do a timer. Alright, so for the bottom, I want to do some red countertop because that's a really nice pop. I like that. And I'm going to use my water because this is a watercolor brush pen. I'm going to use a wet brush to go over this guy. Ready? So it's a wet brush. You're going to take that and we're just going to use that to take this places. Okay. And I have to build that on because it still looks there's not enough shadows and stuff happening, so we're gonna fix that up a little bit. I'm gonna help my little watercolor. Okay, so when you do two opposites together, they make a gray, right? In painting, if you want to do some shadows, you use complementary colors. To build your shadows, don't try to use black or grays. It's always more juicier if you use complementaries. Let me see if this spreads a little bit. You can kind of see the gray that's coming through. Okay. There's more shadows there. Trying to build all my shadows. Okay. Hang on. Trying to do this real quick. And that's partially the problem. To hold all my art supplies in one hand. Alright. We have some yummy stuff happening in there. This could be chicken. Something. There we go. Some sort of soup. I'm hungry. I'm not sure if I can do this. It's making me hungry. Okay. So for the bowl, I think I'm gonna make it. What color should I make it? I'd really like a dark green. Let's see. Like a dark green bowl. It's a white bowl in the picture, but I want to make it dark green. It's my sketch. I can do whatever I like. Abby, Red Bull is really bad for you. Even though I was kind of obsessed with Red Bull for a little while. But I don't do that anymore. It's just not good. I'm gonna add some patterns on this bowl because it's a cute little bowl. Where's my yellow ochre? My ochre. There we go. It does, doesn't it? For a little while. Those wings don't last very long, do they? Oh my god, Abby, this is stressing me out, yo. How much time do you have? I don't want to spend too much time. This is like a challenge. I want to do it quick, but I don't think I'm doing it quick. I think I'm spending too much time on this. Okay, I need orange. Orange. Okay. Here's my soup. Soupy soup. Have you guys ever tried Vietnamese food? By any chance? Let me know. I have tried, it was many years ago. A friend of mine took us out and I don't even remember what I had, but I do remember it was yummy. Okay, this is real quick, and I'm still going. So, gonna add my chicken there. Gonna add my bowl properly. This is why I don't like watercolors. They just slow me down, and I have to wait for them to dry. There's some green salad on the side. Oh my gosh, of course. I need to... No, stop falling over there. Okay. Just gonna sharpen my pencil. Of course. Well, you know, I remember it was good food, but I don't remember what I had. Is that funny? Oh my god! I'm not gonna bother with that pencil. That was really annoying. I don't know why it keeps breaking. That's okay. We're just gonna soldier on and we're gonna do this quick. So ready? Keep going, keep going. Where's my pink, 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 pink? Show it. This is my pink. Pink as well. Alright. And we're gonna fix our table. Ready? To fix the table. I think I need to do a darker red. Because that's not working. Gonna add some shadow here. That. Add some stuff in the back. I don't think I'm gonna color that white bowl there. It's a ghost bowl. I'm gonna leave it as is. You don't need this color. Again, it refuses to be a part of my sketch. Whatever then, it's lost. Where are you? Paintbrush. Alright. There we go. Gonna use my paintbrush to get my pencil color going everywhere. It is so bright in the camera, it's really not that bright. It's not showing true to the color. I don't like that. Whoops. Okay, we're gonna add all of that in the back. Okay. And we're gonna add some shadows here because it's darker. And we're gonna add some shadows there. Some shadows here. There you go. It's coming together. No, I'm not on TikTok, just Insta. 5 minutes? Okay, I think I spent total of what? Maybe 15 minutes on this? Not even. So if I was at a restaurant and I was painting this, I can do that in 15 minutes. That's the whole point, right? We should be able to do it in 15 minutes or less. Gonna add some shadows. Remember how I said use complementary colors for the shadows? That's what we're gonna do now. Just to add some depth in our sketch. Add the red together with it. Okay, 12 minutes. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. And there we go. Alright. Alright. Not bad, not bad. I like more with that. Just eventually it all falls into place. Even from the ugly stage of things. sometimes I'm really scared to show the ugly stitch because when I'm sketching in public and people just come and they're like, oh, can I see what you're doing? And I'm like, not yet, not yet. Come back. Can you please come back? Alright. Let's go. Alright. Okay. Alright, here's my bowl. Did overwork it a little bit. Alright. And I think there's some cucumbers or something on the table as well. So we're gonna add those. And where's my markers? Make sure that we use, no, not that one. My black one, the thicker one. Where are you? Oh yeah, it fell. Let me grab it. Hang on one sec. Okay, there we go. Okay, here we go. Some lines, they need to be just deeper, thicker, so it makes sense to the eye. Okay. I'm gonna add some bottles in the back because that's what they have. Some bottles in the back. And there's some cucumbers here. It looks good now, eh? I'm happy with it too. Thanks, Abby. Just gonna fix these salad leaves a little bit. Just why not? There we go. Once my canvases are gessoed, I want to start doing live painting sessions. It might be boring. It'll be just me painting. But I was thinking about it. Should I just go live and just do it? Maybe every day, whenever I'm doing it for half hour at least, just so you guys can see the initial process of how I started painting. Perhaps. Okay, so we've got this guy. We got this lady. And we've got this. We did all of that. I don't even know how long I've been live for. Oh, an hour. So even if you do like 20 minutes each, 15 minutes each, we're done. Yeah? Okay, Abby, then maybe I'll come on live and do those things. Alright, so of course I gotta add some text because I love adding text. Food. And let's add, some steam coming out of it because it just looks yummy then. Food. No problem, Rose. Yes, you missed the chaos. We had pencil sharpener not working. Well, pencil sharpener was working, pencil wasn't working. And then we had to be quick, and you missed everything. Alright, so there it is. And if you guys are wondering what sketchbook I'm using, it's called Paper Blanks. It's by Paper Blanks. It's a tiny little guy. It's so cute. And I'm kind of working backwards because I gave it to some kids to scribble on it. So cute, right? uh, but yeah, so I was working backwards. There it is, and these would be my lessons for tomorrow's class for Urban Sketch. When we do those sketches in class. Okay. Oh, did you guys see my sketchy sticker? Get it? And sketchy. I'm gonna put that on my sketchbook too. I feel like it's always scary to start the sketchbook, but I'm gonna start all my sketchbooks. The first page would be I'm sketchy stickers. And it just be one of those cool things. Alrighty. Okay, thank you everyone for joining. I will see you again soon. I'm gonna go record the gesso thing that I'm doing, the big giant canvases that I'm going to. Should I do like a sneak peek of my studio, or should I do a recording of it and then share it later? Okay, it's a mess right now. Maybe I'll just record the studio tour and then share it later. But I'm gonna go gesso my canvases and maybe we'll come on live again to paint them. That'd be fun. Thank you, Abby. I miss chatting with you. Thank you, Rose, for joining. Hopefully I'll see you again in the next live. Bye, everyone. Thanks, Abby. Thanks, Rose.